Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
The Pacers look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against the Jazz in Utah.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Solomon Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis. And Lee's subbed in for George Hill. Different look here for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Looney out there with Thompson. And it's Livingston in at point guard.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
To the right side. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
The drive by Lee. Here's the 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Lee's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes can't get it to go. Indiana leading. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Well, that's a lot of good passing out there. They've really got that ball hopping around.
Yeah, the ball moves a lot faster than any player could ever hope to move, and it also creates a lot of good scoring chances when your passing is this crisp.
Thompson with the bucket.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the... And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case, and the lands.
Golden State also making some changes. Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Lee, he's in at point guard. C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. Hill is out there with Christmas. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Lee goes in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
George with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second play. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for C.J. Miles. And the Warriors also making a change. Looney's checked in. Warriors trail by 7.
And after an exceptional first 2 years in the league, Jason Thompson has really declined. He averaged 12 points and 8 boards over those first 2 seasons, but last year that plummeted all the way down to 6 and 6. So his arrow's definitely been pointing in the wrong direction.
Well, getting back to Thompson, as Greg was just talking about him, he's a big guy, durable, good interior defender, Clark, but he really struggles on the perimeter.
Yeah, you know, 20 years ago, his rugged style of inside play would have worked, but nowadays, his lack of a consistent shot and below average range are really counterproductive.
Stuckey against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Passes to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Curry outside. It gets rebounded by Christmas. Christmas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And a wide open look for Lee. Good, and Hill picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Lee kicks to Stuckey. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Back to Lee. The feed to Stuckey. Here's Hill. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Fires, high post, offensive rebound. Thompson with the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Christmas. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half is now in the books. Indiana out in front, up by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
The second half about to start here in just a few moments. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes,
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pacers leading by 12. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
and they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 13 points for Freak.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 5.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
The screen from Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. And they had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. They set the pick to the inside. Rahimi pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Hill kicks to Lee. It's back to Hill, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Indiana making some changes. Hill comes in for Mahimi. And Christmas is subbed in for C.J. Miles. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lee with the ball. 13 points in the game. Hill a screen on Thompson. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Pacers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he knocks down the first one.
Jordan Hill. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Here's Lee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw from Lee is good.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Lee.
And now, let's hear it for your East Face.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Indiana making some changes. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Hill. And Lee's subbed in for George Hill. The Warriors also with a sub.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Mahimi's checked in for the Pacers. C.J. Miles comes in for Monte Ellis. And then for Golden State, Thompson, he's checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for George. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the screen. Lee with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Lee.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of two.
Well, Paul, congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player, Paul George.
I think he came tonight with a specific intention, not to be outworked by anyone. He owned the glass and got great position time and time again.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you wanna leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team all-NBA, first team all-defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste. And you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing, you know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger.
You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan, not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own, boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, CC? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freakin' and Vibin', Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa, okay.
You love it,
all
right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes, but he's our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right, but blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini'd.